Yeah, you heard. Spit in the
You know,
sky,
I
King
was
Pharaoh, and
laughing
I
all
shall not
along.
remove.
I
Yeah.
was laughing all along because I don't know if you know now. It's them songs are chewing word at somebody.
Yeah, man. When
Well, no,
Prince Buster, but you're going to
you're
enlighten our
gonna enlighten
darkness.
us.
Because number one, remember Prince Buster was Coxsone bodyguard. A lot of
Right.
people may not know that, right? And that's why Coxsone have that left hook there, him called Jackson.
Yes.
So it was chewing words because Prince um, gone out for the moon now and doing him thing now. So it's a competitive era there. But Coxsone was like a father figure to Delroy, and
Right.
Delroy saw that, what I mean, and Delroy decided to stick his grounds. So it was nice back in those days when them song coming out because they're showing words and ear there. The Duke and the Sir and the King is gonna clip your wing.
That the Duke
Yeah.
and this that's Duke Reed
Right.
and Sir
And Sir
Coxsone
Coxsone.
is they went
Yeah,
giant
man. We're going to
forces
play that again, man.
and
And
cut
clip
off.
him wing.
But the thing that I find incredible about this whole, especially the use of this Chord song and the use of a little youngster like this, because he was very very well. Let me rephrase that. How effective was it?
It broke up. I didn't hear the last part.
I said, how effective was this from a dancehall perspective?
Well,
The true word
something.
thing,
It wasn't. There was no violent thing attached. That's number
right?
one. It was a lot of humor right there and then. So it's just jokes, I mean, everybody enjoying it and throwing words. Cause them know Prince don't take nothing lying down, cause him going come back with something else, you know.
Kind of like what happened
So
between Iroy and Jasbo.
exactly.
No,
So
Prince Buster was wicked, man. Prince Buster
yeah,
no lie
man.
down for nothing
Yeah,
at
him
all.
don't take anything lying
No,
down, what I mean. No matter what it is, him coming back at you. And he did, with a fiery set of songs them, so
yeah, man.
many.
And I remember him control him own production, so him can wheel
Right.
about 10
Yes, at this
songs.
stage now, yeah, him don't have to
And him is
him
a
don't have
solid
to,
writer, too.
wait
Yes.
on nobody. Him control him own production so him can do what he wants. And it was very amusing, entertaining, and these were like the highlights of dances during them time there. Because when people start to hear them song, them just make a lot of fun out of it too. And those who supporting one set of man and those supporting the next set, just come together, and doing their whole thing and so on. It was great. Really
That's
great.
a question, which begs another question, Copeland, because, 1960, 2022, 1962, 2022, 60 years hence, you were there. And so I like inviting people like yourself to sort of set the tone, kind of paint a picture for the listeners. Remember we do this show, as you well know, is an archive. So, somebody who come in, the atmosphere at the time, the 1960s, where we were, the country, is just a few years independent, and all of this activity going on, the backing and forth between the two.
And this was 1963, so this is like
Right,
just 1 year after
one year
independence.
after. So
Exactly.
you go to a dance. What is the atmosphere like in a dance environment? As you say, one set of man back this soul man, and next set of man. How that play out inside the dancer? Let's say the three sound them will clash at the dancer. How that work?
Well, I'm going to take you back to the days. Remember them cone when they used to tie up at the treetop?
Yes,
Right?
Yes, man.
the steel on.
Yes, the steel arms them.
Yeah.
Right. So one man down the road and one up. So one on the cone point straight down there. And what was happening, is that the fans were just moving from one to the other. Go to
Also,
one and hang out little and
you
go
have
to the
three
next one
dance
and
one
hang out.
time.
Huh?
You could have probably three dance on the street at the same time.
Exactly, right. So everybody know they using the train out them dub plates now, to draw for the next one.
Right.
Draw everybody from the next one, and that is what was on. Sometimes Jackson would give people money, so don't go down, so come and stay here. So, so it was a very entertaining and exciting era. no violence, nothing at all. You know what I mean? No violence, no shooting. You can walk late at night, you know, you leave from Foresters Hall, you know, and you walk go back to Jonestown or Trenchtown. Because at the time then I was living in Trenchtown, you know, a matter of fact, Ghost Town first. You know, after I leave Jonestown and I went to Ghost Town with his dirt road, toilet outside.
Where was Ghost Town? Hold on, where was Ghost Town?
Ghost Town was right near to the burial ground will lead up to Greenwich Park Road where the whalers
Calvary.
Right, you know, on the edge of Jonestown, and you go through there. So up this was called Ghost Town because there wasn't really street, you know, it was dirt road. You just come off of the main street and you go through there. So when my mother with the 12 of us moved from Jonestown, this Ghost Town went up, you know, where you have to stand up in a line outside to get for going to the bathroom, the public bathroom, and then you have to use the pit latrine them in at the back. You know, so it was like I really stepped down from Jonestown, but you know, you had to deal with the reality because that is what, with 12 children coming up and she wasn't bringing us up. But we were able to hold our head up, and music and cultural events were the order of the day for us. You know, so I joined 9 youth clubs, including the one in Boys Town. That's why I used to run into them. And Bagger Walker, what bass player Bagger Walker came from there too, you know, and Diamonds, you know, come from there too, you know, Judge was going there. So we were all running into each other. So the music and the circle of youth clubs and youth movement, which we don't have in them time and now, was what kept the youths them together, you know, and not doing wrongs and straying away. So when you have an idol like a Delroy Wilson in the midst now, excelling, you know, and setting the trail that people can really, you know, see and follow and say it's a successful route you can take, then it was good at the time. And the greatest thing is that there was no violence involved. You know, I mean, maybe if 2 serious men get in an argument, is go for ratchet knife. Me have one of the ratchet knife. Let me draw you still.
Don't take it out yet. We're up on a break, Copeland.
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yardmedia.com, where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise, and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.
My name is Garth, otherwise known as Big G.
My name is Richie Blackford.